This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Benet Wanwu now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. First play of the game, first throw of the game. He'll drop this one down to Mostert.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
You'll find Mostert out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Raheem Mostert, touchdown Atlanta. It's his third touchdown on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Eagles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. They face second down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third and a yard. And he gets that to Hardman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here's second and 2. They give it to Mostert. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7. Back to throw. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Stroud. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you could attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Oh, ready?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Ah, that's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers on the corner route. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
A carry for Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Mostert. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. And he will get into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Eagles 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
On play action, Stroud. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Oh, okay.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one taken in by Hyatt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll find his running back, Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right? Robin. Hey!
Stroud to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ow, beside. 11. Look the hot. Tonight.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. He keeps it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mostert. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
the crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
and this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Stroud. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking off. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and through. And the Falcons extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be keep an eye on it. They should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
A run with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Back to throw. Will find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
This is 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.